Well, goodness, I got a frog in my throat all of a sudden. Welcome in the kitchen. So glad y'all are here. It's a beautiful day here in East Tennessee. It is, it is. I'm going to can some carrots. I usually freeze my carrots, but I'm getting a little low on freezer space because I got a few extra things out there right now. So I'm going to can them. I'm going to use my canner. I don't know if y'all can see it over here or not. It's an electric canner. I love this thing. If you all do not have one and you're afraid to pressure can, like, you know, the big canners that I need to wipe it off. It's been upstairs. The big pressure canners you set on top of your stove that you have to watch, and you have to make sure that the pressure's just right and they jiggle just the right amount of times and they do all that stuff just right. And you're afraid of them, like me. Now, my mama used one all the time. She never was afraid of it. And she had, not pressure canners, but she had pressure cookers that exploded a time or two and stuff went flying all the way to the ceiling and had big messes and whatnot and so forth and so on. I never have liked those. I've always been a little bit afraid of them, which may be good, may be bad. I don't know. But I don't have one. And I don't really want one. I don't really need one. I don't miss one. It's just one of those things that's just not in my repertoire of knowledge how to use and that I think I need. I don't even have an Instant Pot. I've thought a few times about getting one, but if I'm cooking, I'm usually at home all day long, and I've got time to cook. You know, it's not like I'm working outside the home. I'm here with Andy all the time, and I don't mind cooking. I think things like that are more for people that really just don't like to cook, and they just want it in a hurry, and they come home from work, and they want a good meal, and they want it quick, and I think those things are great for people like that, but I just don't feel the need to have one at this point. Like I said, I may all of a sudden up and buy one day or decide I need it or something, and then we'll see. But we're going to can some carrots. I've got carrots sliced. I've got 3 jars right here of sliced carrots. I've peeled them, washed them, and sliced some of them. Now I'm going to julienne some of them. I'm going to show y'all how I'm doing this. Can y'all see right here? This is my cutter that I use. It has on this side a thing right here that you switch. And I'm going to show y'all as y'all bring this down. I don't know if you can see it or not. But it has, you can't see it because I've got that in there. It has these little extra little blades that pop out that will julienne things. Okay? Not just slice. So, for soups and things, some soups that I just want a few carrots in. Actually, do I really want that many carrots julienned? I'm not sure. Let's think about that a minute, because if I do that, then I have to use a whole jar of julienned carrots in a soup. I'm going to think about it. But I am going to can some of them like this. That one's too long. I'm going to cut it off. Just like this, because I like these. It says telemarketing on my phone, y'all. I'm not going to answer that. Don't need a telemarketer. Not today. I don't. Because these will be good with a roast. You can open up a jar or 2 of these and put them in a roast. Yes, I can. So, let's cut us some more down here. That one's too tall. Let's cut it off. There we go. And this is what you do with these. You just stick them down in there, just like that. That one's a little bit too tall. It's a little bit too fat too. So let's go in here with some that are not quite so fat that take up a little less room in that jar. I guess I could split some of them. You're Coco, wanting out. So there we go. I split that one because it was so big and fat. Let's see if I can get it down some more down in this one. Yeah, I can. If you split them like that. All right, I'm going to do a couple. Let's do 3 jars like this. It's a little bit too tall. And then I guess I'll julienne some and maybe slice some more. Trying to measure with my jar right there, see how tall to make them. That one's a little bit too tall. Goodness gracious, she's having a fit. Well, come on, I'll let you out. She's having a fit. Now, she's outside. Here again, well, these are not doing like I want them to. That's okay, it's a carrot. We'll eat it any way it does. You just have to get them to fit. Now, you can do quarts, and I probably should have done these in a quart jar rather than pints, but I was going to can pints. So, because you can them at different times, different lengths of time. So, I'm just going to keep stuffing in there. As long as I can get one down in there around the edge, I'm going to keep putting it in there. And I believe that's all I can get in there. Okay, now then, let's julienne up the rest of them because there's not that many. All right. So, to do that, I've got my blades set. Y'all saw me set my blades. And I'm just going to pop these in here just like this. Take my little pusher and just start chopping. Okay. It's not wanting to cut good for some reason. Some of these are more just sliced, but I'll throw some in there, the bigger pieces. And then you know what? I may just throw them back in there and try again. We'll just go again. I'm going to cut these just a little bit here so that they all kind of fit down in here uniformly. I think that was my problem. They were not fitting well. Maybe I can put this one right in this jar. There we go. It was skinny enough. Yeah, it was skinny enough. These will be good in stir fry or chicken stir fry. Let me turn this down. Maybe that's the problem. It's cutting them too thick. Let's back up and start again. Okay, now then I can adjust that blade, I think. Get that carrot out of there. I would love to do little diced carrots, but my little carrot dicer thingy. Now then, let's see if this will do better. Let's give this a shot. Get these carrots back in there. Yes, much better. Okay. There we go. We got them all done now. That over there to rinse it off. Y'all, I'm cold packing this, okay? So all I'm doing is just popping these in here. These are clean jars. Just pack that down in there. Pack that down in there good and tight. And then we're going to add some boiling water to them. But first, I'm going to scoop up all this. It's here on this cutting board. That I dropped and made a mess with. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to get some water boiling over here and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, this is what comes with your canner. It shows you a quick start guide to water bath. There's the water bath side and the pressure side. You can do both in this canner. Water bathing is so easy though. I typically don't drag that out just to water bath can because you're basically just putting it in a pot of water and boiling it. It's just easy peasy that way. So I always bring this out to double check and see exactly what I've got going on. I can do 8 jars. I've got 8 jars, so I'm good because I can do 8 pints at one time. That's the maximum capacity is 8 pints at one time. And it's got, let's see, I'm going to turn it on. Push that in the center, I think. Is it not on? Maybe this has been tripped. Oh yeah, our power was out. There it come. All right, it's showing right here pressure canning. I'm gonna bring y'all over here so you can kind of see. See, this right here is flashing. It says pressure can, which is what I want to do. Okay, let me see if I can bring y'all down here low enough so you can kind of see. Maybe y'all can see that now. All right. And you're supposed to pour 3 quarts of water into this. And there's also a line right here. Can y'all see? I'm turning y'all sideways. Can y'all see this little line right there? There's a ridge right there. Okay? That you're supposed to fill that to water right there. So let me get some water, and we'll get us 12 cups of water. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. There's 4, which is 1 quart. There's a quart. Yeah, that's right. I'm right. 12 cups of water, 3 quarts. 4 cups in a quart. Now our water's boiling over here, so I've got it turned off. I'm just going to slide it back off the stove. All right, and there was our 4 cups, and it came right to that line. Okay, now then. Da-da-da-da-da. And here you're going to push this control button right here, the center button. And that's showing you're going to pressure can it. And then you turn it to the processing time. And I think, let me double check, I think it's 25 minutes. Yes, 25 minutes. So I turn that right there to 25. Okay. And then you're going to hit that right there. And it says insert jars. Well, we're not heating our jars up, you all. Okay. So now it's on warm. Now then, while this is warming, okay, see that? It says it'll take it about 20 minutes. Now then, we're going to finish up what we're doing over here with our carrots. Set y'all back right here. Okay, I've got our jar lifter ready to go. Here we go. This is where we pour the water in, and if you're going to put salt, which I'm not, you do that. I have got brand new seals, tops. I do not have new rings because you can reuse those multiple times, but your seals, especially if I'm pressure canning, I use brand new ones, okay? I just do. All right, now then, we need to find our little thing here that Mama always just used a knife, so you know what? That's what I'm going to go with because that's what I've got right here. Now then, we want to fill these up to that rim right there with boiling water. Leave about an inch headspace right there. If we got too many carrots in there, I'll pull some out. Okay. See, but then you just push them down just like that. You want to go around here and let all the air bubbles out. Right around through there, just like that. Get all those bubbles out. You cannot water bath vegetables like this. They do not have enough acid in them. If you want to water bath to preserve them, then you have to pickle them. Put vinegar and stuff in them. And I've never done pickled carrots. Who knows? They might be good. We might try that. But carrots are something that you can get readily available all the time in the grocery store. So, you know, we may be canning carrots and pickling carrots and doing things like that this winter even. But I like to keep things stocked. This hurricane has really hit home with saying, you know, you need to have food, you need to have water, you need to have stuff. These right here, there's no way to kind of get the air bubbles out of these because they're just down in there. But these others, there are bubbles in them. See that? See the bubbles coming to the top there? Just want to go down in around the edges. You can see the bubbles popping up, and you do that. Okay. And I think we're good to go here. Now then, let me get me a paper towel, and I'm just going to wipe these off good because if there's anything on them, it's just water. Okay, so I don't need to use vinegar because there's nothing sticky or greasy. It would just be some water. But you want to make sure there is no drops of water. There's nothing on there because you want to make sure that that's going to seal good. If you want to add salt, you add, I think it's a half a teaspoon per pint. Let me look right here and I'll tell you. Says add salt if desired. A teaspoon per quart, a half a teaspoon per pint. Okay? So y'all know that way. Now then, let's go on here with our tops. And there again, you just want to finger tight them, just about like that. Canning's easy, you all, if you've got the right equipment. It is. I don't think it's going on right. There. All right, now then, in here I have also got, it came with that grid, that little thing that keeps them up off the bottom. And you need that, okay? You need that to keep that. And I'm going to go ahead and set these jars in here, just like this. If you're doing half pints, you can get more. I hope I can get all these. Oh, I don't believe I can. Maybe I can. Scoot them over there a little closer. Maybe I'll get these other two in here. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Yeah, they're both going to go. There we go. Just like that. And we're going to wait for this timer to go off. And when it goes off, I'll show you what we do next. Okay, now, bring y'all down here. Turn you like this right here. It says fill jars. Well, our jars are already filled. So I've already set them in there. So, now it says install and remove right here. That's when you set that down and you want to turn that. I believe, let me read my directions. It's been a minute since I did this. Yes, place cover on counter and lock in place. And they do that by turning this down and turning that right there. And then this right up here, this is your vent. See, it says vent, can, and vent. Can y'all see that? Vent, can, and it also says vent right here. So either side, but you want that to be on vent. And then you're going to hit this right here again. Your arrow button. And it's heating up to pressure can that. and it will heat it up, and I'll bring y'all back when it starts venting, because then it'll say vent, okay? And it'll have a 10 right here. Can y'all hear that? That's that water in there boiling. And I don't know if you can see the steam rising right there or not, but it's coming out right here, and it's hot. Maybe you can see it. I don't know if you can or not. I am going to turn this around just a little bit, because I'm going to be able to slide it back. But I'm going to bring y'all around here, and I'll just hold you for a minute. But it's venting. It's just starting to vent. And it's not saying here yet that it's venting. It's still saying that it's heating. Okay, and you see this little thing right here. It just keeps going across. And it's telling you that it's heating and to pressure can. Okay. I'm going to have to change your battery, so I'm going to turn y'all off here for a minute. Okay, now it's showing vent. Y'all see that? It says vent, and it's got the 10 right there. So it's going to vent for 10 minutes, okay? And when it stops venting, I'll bring y'all back. Okay, y'all, we're down to 1 minute. It's got 1 minute left to vent, and I wanted y'all to see. You see the steam up here on my cabinet, where it's coming off. But when it gets finished venting, then I want to show y'all what we do, and then we leave it alone for a couple hours. So we're counting down here. Our 1 minute left. Okay, you see it's beeping, and it says can. It says put regulator on. So that's this thing right here. You turn it around to where it says can. Okay? And then you push this button right here again, your forward arrow button, because you're moving forward. And you know we set it in the beginning for 25 minutes. Okay? Now this right here has not popped up, but it will just any minute now. It'll push that up, and when it does, then it will start its countdown on the front. Because we're no longer venting, we are camming. Okay? And it's building its pressure up in there, and then that little thing will pop up. Here it goes, I bet. Because I can hear it. I bet y'all can hear it too, can't you? There, see? It popped up. See how quiet it got? All right, now I'll be back. These will can for 25 minutes. And then they'll flip over and it'll say cooling. And it'll take it an hour or so to cool. But you don't have to do anything else to it until you're ready to take them out. So I'll be back. It may be later tonight. But this canner, what I love about it, what I really love about it, is the fact that if I'm canning something, I don't have to stay in the house with it. I can go outside, or I can set it at night, get it to this stage right here, and go to bed. It does its thing. I don't have to stand in here over it. I don't have to be in my kitchen. It doesn't heat my kitchen up like if I've got a big canner on top of the stove. Now, if you're doing massive amounts of canning and you need to do what some of these great big $400 or $500 canners will do at one time, then this is not for you. But for me, I don't do much pressure canning. Most of mine is water bath. And like I said, I've got my water bath canner that I just put on the stove, or I stick my stuff that needs to be water bathed in the oven, and I oven can it. My green beans, I pressure can. These carrots, I'm pressure canning. Your vegetables are the things that have low acid, or the things you need to pressure can. And when you find recipes, it will tell you whether to pressure can it or water bath can it. But for us, there's just 3 of us now. I love this. Because I usually can mostly in pint jars, not quarts, because there's just 3 of us. We won't eat that much at one time. So I'm going to let this go for a while. Done right here. Right there. Pressure can done. All right. Now then, I can hit that. I think I can turn it off somehow. Turn your switch all up right here. I've got chicken here to go in the freezer. I'm working on that. That has not gone down yet. So I'm going to turn that to vent so that it will finish venting. But you probably won't take it but just a minute. See, that's up. This right here won't let me open this green thing right here. Can y'all see that? This right here. When that's up, it won't let me unlock it. But we're going to pull these out of here and set them on this wooden board right here. Soon as that little thing goes down, which it should go down any second. Matter of fact, I'm going to take them out over here to this direction. So I'll pull you all around here. Turn the lights on. Now, there we go. And I can open this up. It's locked. It's still showing that it's locked, y'all. Oh, it's because I need to open that up. I'm so ding-dongy. All right. Okie doke. Let's take a look here at our carrots. Look at that. Don't they look pretty? I'm going to set them over here so they can continue to cool. They're still hot as fire, y'all. Look at that. They're already sealing. Do you hear that one seal? Trying to get a hold of that one. There we go. Look at that. You do not want to re-tighten your jar lids. You just want to leave them alone. There we go. Our 8 jars of carrots are done. How easy was that, you all? Didn't take any time at all. I'm just not trying to push down, I'm just trying to get some of that water off the very top. It'll just evaporate off in no time, but with this little towel, it just... One of them's already sealed, and we're going to listen for the rest of them to go punk, 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 punk. They say it's a ping, but I think it's more of a ponk. So, there's our canned carrots. They'll be lovely to cook with, put in soups, whatever. Like I said, we'll be doing carrots alone. Or I will be, you might not be. But I'll be canning more carrots. So that's why I preserve mine. To have for soups, stews, whatever you need a carrot for. If you just want to open them up quick, pour them in a pot with a little bit of butter and just have buttered carrots as a side dish. They cook real quick this way because you've already basically got them cooked because you canned them. All right, that's going to be all for this one. You all remember, like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss a video. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.